parade of community continuity thrives in tiny Falls City. Is anything so timeless and appealing as a parade? From musical to commercial, from patriotic to protesting, which in turn is patriotic, a parade engages countless participants and onlookers, encompassing every age, setting, group, and cause. All you need is 2 feet, or wheels, and the willingness to move. Parades happen so often that movie characters on the run momentarily evade capture by joining one. And in 1984, I saw a local political candidate become so entranced by a parade's effect that after one cruise along the route, he circled back to the end of the line and motored through again. There's just something innate that draws us together in person. What I've learned to label the original social media, face to face. Especially in a neighborhood or small town, a parade embodies this, weaving a powerful spell. Seemingly everyone sees everyone, breathes the same air, and exchanges smiles and waves. And this summer, after a 2-year pandemic hiatus, parades are back all over the county. One of the earliest took place June 11th in Falls City, the unincorporated burg 25 miles east of Seattle. The route on Redmond-Falls City Road, paralleling the Snoqualmie River, has served the tiny town's annual processions since the post-World War II early 1950s. Greater gatherings surrounded the parades, of course. Initially, the event was called the Strawberry Festival, before morphing into Falls City Derby Day, saluting a Cub Scouts soapbox race and showcasing Derby darlings atop a float. One year, in 1968, the parade gave way to a river drift, in which a 35-gallon metal barrel was dropped into the Snoqualmie, and citizens guessed how long it would take for the barrel to float 3.2 miles to a finish line. A new name emerged in 1971, Falls City Days and Logging Show. This year's post-virus rebound was simply Falls City Day, celebrating 150 years since establishment of the hamlet's first post office. Accoutrements included the traditional dunk tank and watermelon eating contest. One sign of community continuity along the parade route is a building at 337th Place Southeast, whose legacy stretches to the late 1880s, when it began life as a hotel and restaurant. Over the decades, its name, functions, and roofline have changed, but it has stood as a parade touchpoint next to the reviewing stand. The Falls City Historical Society's history books have tracked those incarnations faithfully, thanks in no small part to the group's longtime director, the vigilant Ruth Pickering, this year's parade Grand Marshal. Rural towns are an important thing, she maintains. They're kind of an endangered species. Unlike, thank goodness, their parades. In our first then photo, the horse-drawn Falls City Women's Bowling League cart rolls past the Falls City Hotel and Cafe during the town's 1954 Strawberry Festival parade. In our second then photo, a procession of 7 soapbox derby cars is towed on the same route in the 1956 parade. The Falls City Hotel and Cafe's neon sign glows, with the initial letter in the bottom word alternating to drive home the message, good and food. Today, in front of the same building, now the El Caporal Family Mexican Restaurant, the Mount Si High School Wildcats dance team entertains during this year's Falls City Day Parade on June 11th. And Ruth Pickering, Falls City Historical Society Director, beams after serving as Grand Marshal of this year's parade.
Coming down the road, you see the Kung Fu Club of Fall City in Issaquah. Leading the group with the Dancing Dragon. Kung Fu Club of Fall City in Issaquah has been serving the East Side since 1993. They have real skills for life. The Kung Fu Club offers training in Wing Chun Kung Fu and Dao Dan Hai, located on the banks of the raging river. And his students perform all over the Puget Sound.
Oh, I know.
He started out with a dancing duck.
Today it is.
Which was really a hokey duck first try. It wasn't as good as that.
It's not an homage.
Thanks for being here. At your Kung Fu Club of Fall City in Issaquah.
Hey, Jim.
The Girl Scout troops. Both 43-254 and 41-528. They are sponsoring the watermelon eating contest this afternoon in the Olive Taylor Quigley Park. The Daisy troop is Hazel, Lila, Jane, Alice,